Hello guys, and welcome to today's clip. Oh wait, 1 second. I don't want to make the same mistake again. Hello guys, I'm sitting here with my phone and I'm going through all the questions I got under the 5 Advice YouTube clip I did a few weeks ago. There's a lot of good questions and I promise that I will try to do as many clips as possible. But for now, I received quite a few questions about how I mentally prepare before a big game. So I thought I wanted to give you, just maybe 5 things I'll do before a match. So let's start. The first one, it would be to watch clips and watch matches of my opponent. When we're lucky, we have, edited clips of former matches of our opponents. It can be, clips of only the attack from around the head, the neck game, the forehand corner and stuff like that. So when you go through that, you will get a really good idea of where is your opponent strongest and what can you do to, find his weaknesses. The second tip would be to try to relax and find things which, makes you not think about badminton when you're in tournament. You can easily use a lot of mental energy when you're at a tournament if you're only thinking about badminton and you're only thinking about, I have a match tomorrow, I can't do this, I can't do that. Even though I try to, I'm a lot on my own doing tournaments. I like to be alone in my room, watching TV series, listen to music and talk to friends. I still try to have a, relaxed state of mind. I know that if I make a plan, and I have a good plan with my coach, Kenneth Jonassen, as well. I know that if I'm mentally prepared and fresh, I will be a better player when I get on court. But if I use too much energy thinking about the game, then I will start to be mentally drained, maybe before I get on court. So that would be my second tip, not to think too much about it, but try to relax a little bit as well. The third tip would be to, find things doing on game day which, triggers you in some kind of way. Personally, I like to listen to music, and I think it all comes down to having a plan, having, some things you do every time you have to compete, which pretty much tells your mind, okay, today's game day. It can be to eat the same thing before the game. I usually have oatmeal. I always travel with oatmeal, and I know that when I've eaten my oatmeal, it's time to either practice or play my match. And then I always listen to the same music almost. It would be some rap and some rock, to get me going. Then I always try to be at the hall at around 2 hours, 1.5 hours beforehand, so I have plenty of time to prepare, because I'd rather be 3 hours early than to be arriving at the hall only 1 hour before my game. Then I will be mentally stressed out. So set time to get to the hall and prepare, and make sure your rackets and everything is ready, so you don't have to deal with that leading up to the match. My fourth tip would be to, evaluate every game. I know this isn't about, how to mentally prepare, but it's really, really important if you have a match the day afterwards. If you have let's say you have an afternoon match and you don't really evaluate and talk to your coach, or, in your own head, try to think, what did I do good? What, can I do better next time or tomorrow? Then, I find I will have problems, relaxing and, get down in gear, if you can say so, the night of a game. So I try to evaluate in the best possible way after a match, usually right after, or, at least write some things down before you go to bed. That way you can, help your mind relax a little bit. And my fifth and last tip, which maybe is the most important one, is to try to prepare yourself on how you're going to react if things goes wrong. Sometimes you can prepare in a good good way. You can feel really fresh and energized and ready to play. And then when you get on court, you know, you want to have a good feeling. Maybe you will do a lot of easy mistakes and stuff like that. And one thing I really have, you know, worked a lot on is to have a really big, how do you say, a really big acceptance of my game. You know, if I do a lot of easy mistakes and stuff like that, I will try to focus on what can I do to get back into a good rhythm or find my good rhythm. If I use too much energy focusing, you know, on I feel bad today, I don't have the right feeling and stuff like that, then it will just go even more wrong. So I try to focus on, you know, what can I do to get the good feeling back, feel comfortable. It may be that, you know, I try to attack too quickly in a rally. So maybe a goal for me in the next rally would be I have to, you know, get height on my lifts and get length on my shot. My first priority is to master that or to accomplish that. For example, get high in the net and, you know, get a good height on the lift. Then after that, I find that, you know, all the other things will fall into place if you have success with the small stuff. So if things go wrong, I like to focus on small things. Then afterwards, everything else sometimes fall into place. So hopefully you can use this, and hopefully you can use all the other tips as well. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until next time, take care and practice hard.